Namaste बच्चों, हमेशा खुश रहो. Myself, JV Dr. Monica Trivedi, and today's topic is the pH scale in a buffer solutions. Okay, so what is the pH scale? After knowing the what is the pH scale, we have to know about the we have to learn about what is the pH. pH is simply a concentration of hydrogen ion, and it will give by the pH. P for power of hydrogen number. Okay, so pH is defined as the negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration present in that solution. It can also be defined as pH is equals to minus logarithm of H plus ion concentration, because it will present in a bracket. So this bracket means the concentration of H plus ion. Okay, so for identify the POH, the concentration of base, okay, ion or OH ion, it will, the formula will be the negative logarithm of concentration of OH negative ion. Okay, now to identify the pKw, the formula will be minus logarithm or concentration of Kw. Okay, now the pH scale, if we talk about the pH scale, what is the pH scale? It is just a scale from 0 to 14, and it is a full set of pH number which indicated the concentration of H plus and OH ion. Okay, then what is the principle of pH? If the H plus ion concentration, the pH reacts inversely, and the OH ion concentration, it relates directly. Okay, how it is related to each other? So these are some points. By increasing the pH means the H plus ion are decreases. If pH increases, the H plus ion concentration decreases. As you know that after 7 the pH increases to the 14, and the solution become the basic, so that the H plus ion concentration reduce. So by increasing the pH, the H plus ion concentration decreases. Now second is decreasing the pH. Decreasing the pH means H plus ion concentration increases. As you know, below 7 the concentration of H plus ion increased, and the solution become more acidic. So this will also applicable. Now third is increasing pH means OH ion concentration increases, because as you know that above 7 the OH ion concentration increases and the basicity increases. Now the last one is decrease the pH, OH ion concentration also decrease. As you know that the below the 7 the OH concentration reduce and the H plus concentration increases, so the solution become acidic, and by decreasing the pH it will also decrease the OH ion concentration. So in this scale you can see that the 0 to 14 marked in that scale. Below 7 it will the acids, and the below above the 7 it will base, and the 7 is a neutral. So below 7 the increasing of hydrogen ion, and below above the 7 the increase of the hydroxide ion. Okay, so this is the pH scale. Now what is a buffer solution? The buffer solutions is a one which resists the change in pH with the when small amount of acid or alkali are added to the solution. Okay, so the type of buffer solutions, the first type is acidic buffer. An acidic buffer solution is simply one which has a pH less than 7. Okay, the acidic buffer solution are made up of a weak acid and one of its salt, often a sodium salt. Okay, so this is the combination of acidic buffer. The acidic buffer made up of one weak acid and one of its salt. Okay, for example ethanoic and the sodium ethanoate. Okay, this is the combination of a buffer solution, acidic buffer solution. Second is the alkaline buffer solution. The alkaline buffer solution has a pH greater than 7, because it is alkaline, and the alkaline buffer solution are commonly made up from a weak base and one of its salt, like ammonium solution, ammonia solution, and ammonium chloride solution. Okay, so this is the alkaline buffer solution. The next topic is acid-base titration. As we all know that acid-base titration is a simply standardization titration to identify the pH of the solution or to identify the acidity or the basicity of the solution. Okay, so the acid-base titration are usually used to find out the amount of an acid or a base substance to the acid-base reaction. Okay, so what is the procedure? The titration is prepared by the dissolving a substance. A small amount of indicator is then added to a flask, the phenolphthalein indicator, which is commonly used for the acid base titration, and this 1-2 drop of the phenolphthalein indicator is used in this titration. So the indicator will added in a flask along with the titrant, and the reagent is usually placed in a burette and slowly added to the titrant and the indicator mixture. Okay, then the amount of reagent used to reduce when it indicates cause a change in a color from a solution, like from colorless to pink color. Okay, so you can see this in a titration curve. This is the equilibrium equivalence point. Okay, what is the equivalence point? When the pH of the solution change. Okay, firstly the pH, the 7, if you see in this diagram from 0 to 40, the 7 is a neutral pH and 14 is a higher pH, okay, or a base pH for the base. So if you can see here, the curve is changed from the neutral side. The part of the 7, it is acid, and by the by about the 7 it will convert into the base, and then after that it will convert the constant value, it will get the constant value. So this point where the color changes from the colorless to the color, it point known as the end point as well as the equivalent point for the titration. So by this titration we will identify the value for the solution, which is changes from the acid to the base. Okay, so this is all about the chemical equilibrium. Thank you very much.